Hi class, today we're going to be doing a drawing in graphite, and graphite is pencil. The lead inside your pencil used to be called lead because that's what it was made out of, but it's not made out of lead anymore. It's made out of a mineral called graphite, and we mix it with clay because graphite is very fragile and it's kind of shiny and it's very lightweight, so we mix it with clay to make it into the sticks that go in our pencils. And there's a scale in drawing pencils. You'll notice that the pencils will have a letter and a number on them. And how the scale goes is H stands for harder and B stands for blacker. So the B, the higher the number is, the darker the pencil shade because it has more graphite and less clay. And on the H scale, the harder the lead is, the less graphite it will have. So the higher the H, the less graphite, so the harder it will draw because it has more clay in it. And the tips will look different too. The H ones will get very, very sharp and very pointed, where the B ones don't get very sharp or very pointed. So here's an example of a regular pencil. Sometimes they'll say number 2, sometimes they'll say HB on it. That is your regular school pencil that is in the middle of the scale. Then you have, this is a 4H, and you can see how pointy the tip gets. I'll put it over here. See how pointy the tip gets? This is a very hard lead, good for sketching, but if you're not careful, if you push really hard with a hard lead pencil, you'll make dents in your paper that will get you into trouble later when you try to shade. Those dents don't go away. Then you have B pencils, and you can really see how they compare to your H's. Okay, so they have a much wider tip, much wider lead. They are more graphite, less clay. They draw very darkly. Not so great for sketching because they're harder to erase unless you're really good at drawing lightly. So you want to use a middle of the road pencil. I'm going to be using an ebony, which is about a 9B pencil. And graphite drawings also kind of have a shine to them. So when you photograph your work, you got to be careful about that graphite shine. So we're going to use blending stumps. We're going to be using H and B pencils of different kinds. You can see all the different kinds I have over here. I have a lot of different numbers of H's and numbers of B's because you never know what you're going to need whenever you're drawing. So let's get started. Okay, here I have my reference image. I've broken it down into the simplest shapes I can think of. So I've got part of a circle right here. I've got kind of a bent triangle right here, another triangle for the eye, a triangle for the ear, and a loop for the trunk. So I'm going to keep on working on this and we'll see how it goes. Now I've added the contour outline on top of my basic shapes. So I've watched the edge as I drew it and tried to draw the contours involved.